Warning.
Viewer discretion
Is advised. If you cannot handle our content, please exit this video immediately.
Special needs. Oh, no. Holy holy shit. Bus Driver 5's videos. Hell no. Hell no. Don't
Alright, good morning. So this is the part 1 of the vlog. So if you didn't see my community tab on YouTube about the Middlesex County PSA contest, which I'll be attending, you see I have the GoPro mounted, and then yeah, so I'm driving the 2012 Honda CR-V Bossmaster 99. This is for you. Alright, so hit record with the GoPro. Okay, start recording. Alright, and let's get on the road.
working in some of the toughest prisons in the state of New York. I have seen it all. Yes, my last day of work, I had a gun down the throat, fighting with a prisoner that had escaped, and at that point in time, after I dropped the clip out of the weapon to fight for my life, I had somebody that was high on drugs, PCP, threw me through the wall, grabbed my weapon, opened their mouth, stuck it down the mouth, pulled the trigger, and I forgot one major thing. I took the clip out, I never took the bullet out of the chamber, and the gun backfired. At that point in time, I said 26, 25 years, I'm done. I'm out of here. With that being said, I started at 21. I was in the academy at 20. I was the youngest officer in the state of New York. I didn't know what I wanted to do. I joined the Air Force. I was in the Air Force for 30 days. On the 31st day, Mom, Dad, get me out of here. I don't want this. I turned around, I started, I went into the academy, I thought I was cool, I'm from Staten Island, I got an attitude, I got a bag, I got a gun, I thought I was real cool. I walked into the prison at 21 years old. Let me tell you, you wake up really fast when you're inside of a maximum security prison. With that being said, my career took off. I wanted to do it all. I wanted to be Rambo, I'm 5'8", 190 pounds soaking wet. Trust me, I'm not Rambo. But when you're inside of a prison, you grow up real, real quick. You learn real, real quick. So, for the next 20-something years, I worked all across the state of New York. I joined the ESU unit, which is the Emergency Services Unit, which, like Captain Greger just said, is similar to the SWAT team. I became the PSA president of the biggest union in the state of New York. I did it all. I worked in Congress during the day, and I was an officer at night working for the New York State Department of Corrections. Today we're going to talk about objectives. Now, first of all, everybody here, are you guys seniors? All right, first of all, before you go any further, you guys are seniors, give yourself a round of applause. I'm going to tell you why. First of all, you took the time out to put together this program. Whether your teachers mandated that you do the program, or you failed, or whether you did it because you thought it was the right thing to do. Congratulations. Secondly, you're going to graduate in 28 days, if not less. That's a feat in itself. So congratulations to all the seniors that are here. With that being said, you're now going to have choices to make in life that you've never had before. And these choices, there's a lot of things that you're going to be doing that are different from high school. I've got 2 kids in college, one graduating next week, one graduates in 3 years. They thought they knew it all in high school. I work for East Brunswick School District part-time. And I come from Monroe with my Monroe teachers that are here. I do it all. Captain Greger and I, we go all across the state, all across the county, we do programs on all day long. With that being said, we try to come into schools, or we try to come into audiences like this, just to talk about making the right choice in life, and the ramifications of what happens when you make the wrong choice. We're not going to sit here today and preach to you. Which person? Thomas, don't drink. You got to get home at 11 o'clock. Mommy's going to punish you, and Daddy's going to say you can't drive the car no more. Guys, you're 18 years old. You know what's right, you know what's wrong. The object here today isn't telling you not to smoke a joint, not to have a beer, not to go to a party and get high. Today's object here is to let you guys know you should know what's right or wrong right now. And if you don't, you're going to see what happens. This is my favorite slide. Listen, I'm not a PowerPoint guy, so I talk with my hands. This is the deal. How many people here have heard it, and legitimately, how many people here have gone home You've done something wrong, and the first thing you do is you get mom or dad that tells you, you can't do that. What's your first response? You honestly, right? You know better. What's the other response? Whatever. I took my daughter's car keys last week when she told me whatever. That's okay, Dad, I have a spare one. I took her cell phone 2 weeks ago. That's right, I got my iPad. So what do? Well, Dad, I'm 18 years old. You can't tell me what to do no more. Well, you're 18 years old, you live in my house, under my roof. I'm paying for your car payment. I'm paying for your car insurance. I'm paying for your cell phone. And you're living under my roof in my bed. Well, not my bed, but in my house. So think about it. So now Captain Greg is laughing. He's going to kick me in the butt later on for that statement. But you get the gist.
I see if they were awake, right, John?
I know. So think about it, guys. Ladies and gentlemen, all joking aside, because you're all here because you're entertained doing a PSA contest. Am I right with what I'm saying? Yes. How many times have you used the word whatever in the last week? The teacher tells you, you better pull your grade up and you're not going to make it, whatever. You're in the lunchroom and you're looking at your girlfriend's boyfriend because you like him and you don't think she's good enough for him. And the girls, I'm going to kick your butt, whatever. I hate that word. I don't have to. I'm old enough, leave me alone. You got to remember, as parents and as guardians, we've heard it all. We've done the same thing. I don't think they had the word whatever when I was young. That's like a new term nowadays. But think about it. It's all in the presentation, it's all in the message. We are not, as parents, as educators, we don't need to tell you what to do or how to do it any longer. You guys are old enough to make the right choice in life. The problem is you haven't learned that there are ramifications of the wrong choices that you make, which is what leads us here today. Decisions. Everything we do in this world, everything we do in life is based on a decision. And I use real life issues. My daughter, and I use my daughter because I love her dearly. My daughter, in her junior year, decided to slack off. I'm going to skate. I'm going to take Mr. Jones's class. I'm going to take Mr. Miller's class. They're the easiest teachers in the world. You just got to show up, smile at them, get a bathroom pass once in a blue moon, and I'm going to pass. Well, she slacked off, her GPA went down, she wanted to go to Rutgers, Rutgers told her no. She just did a year at Middlesex County, she got her GPA back up, she experienced one whole year of college, and Rutgers just picked her up. Now I'm sad because now I got to pay all that money at Rutgers versus Middlesex, but that's okay. You start making decisions early in life. You start making decisions from the time you start driving, if you think about it, because this is about driving, distracted, and so on and so forth. Get my other daughter, who goes to college. I don't want to say she's a nerd. She's just very geared toward tunnel vision with education. And she learns how to drink, now she's 22. She gets pulled over a couple of weeks ago. She's up at college, she graduates next week. She just got 3 of the top 4 honors at the college. She's co-valedictorian next week. I'm the proudest dad in the world. She made a decision to go through a town that was 25 miles an hour to see her boyfriend at 48 miles an hour. She made a decision to have a drink before she got into the car. Was she drunk? No. Was she impaired? No. But she went through the town like Superwoman, flying through a 25-mile-an-hour residential program area. The decision to do that caused her to get stopped. How many people here know about those fancy gold cards that mom and dads have? You know, like the get out of jail card? We know what they are? Okay. They don't work all the time. And they're not supposed to work. Because when I give you my card, it's a courtesy card. It's a courtesy card that if you're obeying the law, sometimes it will be respected and you will get a courtesy. Period. We're going to leave it at that. The officer turns around and says, here's a card. He's not on my job. He doesn't wear my uniform. And he's retired for 12 years. So take your gold card and here's your ticket. She goes before the judge. I put a suit on. I haven't worn a suit in years. I put a suit on. I go before the judge. I'm sitting there like an angry dad. And at that point in time, the judge calls her up. Judge says, do you realize you were doing 48 miles in a 25-mile zone? Yes, I do, Your Honor. I'm sorry. What were you doing up here? I was leaving college to go see my boyfriend and going back to college, and I was running late. Okay. I see that someone talked to somebody and they want to drop this down to nothing. That's not happening in my court. I see that we could drop this down to X, Y, and Z. That's not happening in my court. Because I live on that street, young lady. And you were speeding on the street where my kids are. So at that point in time, the judge turns around and says, ma'am, $450 surcharge. I will waive the 2 points on your license because of the request that we have from the prosecutor. But you will pay $450. And I see your dad in the back angry because of the poor decision that you made. With that being said, my daughter starts to walk out the door. She's shaking a little bit. She knows I'm angry. But I can't be too mad because she wasn't drinking and driving. She was speeding a little bit, or a lot. And her grades are exceptionally well. So she made one wrong choice in life. She'll never speed again. With that going on, she's walking out the door. The judge calls her back. I said, oh my Lord, what's going on? Judge says, ma'am, do you have Uber's phone number? She says, no. She said, well, you may want to get it, because I forgot to tell you, the next time you come into this courtroom for speeding, I'm taking your driver's license, I'm impounding your car, and you better call Uber. I was like, wow, that was tough. So again, it's decision making. You can get into a car with a friend of yours, and your friend can be driving. You ever hear that terminology, guilt by association? Well, when Captain Gregor pulls you over and you smell the marijuana in the car, or there's booze all over the car and we don't know who it is, you're all getting locked up. And we'll divvy up who gets charged with what when we go to court. Years ago, I used to run a program at the middle school in Monroe. It's an elementary school. And we used to teach the kids about, we used to do role playing with the kids. And when we did it, we used to tell the little kids, these are little boys and girls that are 6, 7 years old, 5 years old. And we used to tell little Johnny Joe,
Mr. D, what's number 4? Here. Yeah, you know, man, I hate you.
No, go to the next one.
This one?
Wait.
We'll go back right.
You have to refresh it then, I guess. Because I posted another one.
Okay.
You should look at it.
Probably takes time.
Where you going? Oh. Oh. You flipped the backboard that time, man. Right. Think right. Aim right. There it is.
I have a 4K camera on my phone.
Oh, Jared, yeah! That one's on the house.
Wow, Jared, good job.
Hey!
Hey, do you have some practice with this man?
Come on, Jared. You got one chance. Oh.
So close, Emmanuel. Let's see what you do, Jared.
Streak is long gone.
That was like what, a three great? 3-shot streak.
Thomas, you give up. Yo, Thomas just gave up. What the heck? Ian. Kayla, you try.
Where's it going?
Alright, Mr. D, you try next. Mr. D, how about you and me play together?
I'll shoot on while you're shooting.
Alright. Come on, Ian. Kayla, don't be scared. Try to feel where is it coming from.
Oh, wow.
Yo, Tar, get me and Mr. D in the video.
Close, your alignment's close, you're just not shooting hard up there. You right?
Oh, close.